Okay, everybody, welcome to Pod Be the Commentary. So you heard it. Basically, the dad and daughter duo family have been residing in the house for about 30 years? 30 years. Isn't that interesting? Both of them, unfortunately, had their throats slit. You did hear the part that she was sharing a floor with a man. You did hear that part, right? And don't I find it rather interesting. I find it very, very interesting. Out of all that, where's that man? It seems he's like, what? Oh my goodness, disappeared. They're there. So three people are sharing the home. Three people are living and sharing the home. And two are now deceased. Gee, let's do the process of elimination called POE. Who do you think it could be? And notice he's not there. That man said, "Oh, I've never heard him curse, sir. That means nothing." He could be the friendly murderer. So they lived in the home for going on 30 years. I guess everything was okay, but all of a sudden, she takes up and shares the floor with the man, and now they're both deceased and have cut their throats. Sounds like to me, yeah, the suspect. Where's the guy at? Who do you think? And I thought about it. Why was that man living in the home with them? Let me guess, you couldn't make it on your own. Maybe he needed a place to stay, as they say.
No words can't even describe. Police say 66-year-old Jacqueline DeLyons and her father, 91-year-old Roseville Simmons, both found dead on the kitchen floor of their house on Warwick Street. Their throats had been slit. Feeling and just trying to get a sense of why and what happened and how it, everything. And we don't have any of those answers. Bubba was a good person, him and his daughter, It's tragedy what happened. Roseville Simmons was known to people in the community as Bubba. Friends of the family say Jackie was a very religious person and that in recent years she was sharing one of the floors inside the home with a man. Before this horrific incident happened, she was writing down some scriptures with her brother and herself at a prayer line. Detectives canvassed the scene looking for evidence. Police sources are questioning someone in connection to this case. Neighbors told News 4 it's a man who also lived in the building.
And where is he now? Is my thought, maybe she hadn't shared a floor with that man, maybe they would still be here. And if you notice, one thing about the low performers, I understand people get in hard times, but you're a man. One thing about the low performers, if you notice, they always have to go and move in with someone. Always go and quote what? Stay with someone. And then when they come and move in with someone, stay with someone, it's always someone when it's time for them to leave. We won't know because unless they told someone, but they're both gone. Got them both in the kitchen. And I wonder, how did that happen? Like, did he get her first and couldn't get, and then the elderly man in his 90s? Or did he get the old man first? Because, she might can do something. And that's one thing, again, I really do believe if we set a standard in the BC, don't pick up a dusty, a man, if he doesn't have his own, do not bring it home. Believe it or not, that'll save a life. I have no sympathy for them because I'm here to tell you that whenever they get into a bind, somebody somewhere, they will always take these men in. I've noticed that. Somebody somewhere going to give him a chance. He just need a chance to get on his feet. We got to give him a chance. But only if the women were afforded that. When it comes to the women that need help in the BC, typically it's, well, she should have thought about that. She sure should have planned better. She should have known better. But when it comes to the dust buckets in the BC, oh no, we can't have those little dust bucket feet on the street. We can't have that. We can't be doing that, y'all. You think? You think? He's moving in there with them, her and an elderly dad. Again, I think about that. Why? Where did she find him? Why would he need to move in? He can't get it together, and people don't seem to get it. Whenever it does not go right with the dust buckets or us, with those team members, go ahead, ask them to leave. You might find out a little something. I'm very, very, very serious. Go ahead, ask them to leave, and you might find out a little something. See, one thing for sure that can kind of get them a little hyped up. One thing for sure that can go ahead and make them act up on a live view is words like, oh, let's see. Words like, oh, hey, girlfriend, she's pregnant. Oh, hey, when are you going to get a job? Oh, hey, it isn't working out. I need you to leave. And that's when you're going to see the Incredible Hulk from the seed of poverty D. Again, where is he? I'm thinking he's the suspect. They already said a man was living there, moved the man into the home, and now the two of them are gone. Why does this keep on happening? Who didn't get the memo? Move them into your home. Now the two of them are gone. So much for, let me guess, he probably needed a chance. Well, and I've heard this one too, which really like, it's like, oh my God, it's like, are you serious? Well, somebody gotta help. But when it comes to the women, that's the part I fail to hear. Grown men. Again, why did he need to move in with this lady? She's 66. She and her father, a man in his 90s. And let me guess, they've been there for 30 years. It makes me wonder if maybe the father may have purchased the home and then that she moved in to help. Everybody's up breathing until what? Go ahead and bring a man home. It typically goes wrong. I keep saying these men, a lot of them don't care about women. They what? They need you as a resource. Need you as a resource. The Joker probably needs somewhere to go. How does she meet him? Need need the women as a resource. Why other than that? Can't cut it. So every three in the home, two accounted for, one is gone. Gee, I wonder. So what do you all think? It just blows my mind. That's why I keep saying I don't feel sorry for these guys because they can always find somebody can always take them in. Somebody will take them in, and more than likely to be a woman. And look what happens. One last time.
House on Warwick Street. Their throats had been slit. Feeling and just trying to get a sense of why and what happened and how it, everything.
What could have happened is that they could have, my guess, asked him to leave, maybe checked him for his behavior.
And we don't have any of those answers. Bubba was a good person, him and his daughter. It's tragedy what happened. Roseville Simmons was known to people in the community as Bubba. Friends of the family say Jackie was a very religious person and that in recent years she was sharing one of the floors inside the home with a man.
And where is he now? Where is the man? Did he become Peter Pan? Where is he? My guess is highly probable that he might be a person of interest. He might be the suspect because that's who I suspect. Anyway, it will continue. The dusty, diabolical, homicidal behavior will continue. Why? Because they are accepted. They're always given a chance. Sharing a floor with her. Was he homeless? This reminds me, and again, I'm just guessing, just based on we don't know if the man has done it, but that's my guess. But it just reminds me, what's the video I did? Do not get what? Do not get hurt, or in this case, homicide, trying to help. As I said before, there are some people you try to help, and someone may be helping them. You have no idea that the help that you're extending to them, if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't even deal with you. They wish they had your place. They wish they man took take over your space. Oh, I'm gonna have a good heart and I'm gonna go ahead and help. Uh-huh. And it might turn violent into something else. So this right here, yeah, three people in the home. We know one is not there, but two of them are like permanently gone. Where is he? That to me would be the prime suspect. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. You have any updates, let me know as well. Sad to say, again, my opinion, more than likely, maybe she hadn't taken in, let that shirt or flow with that man. They might still be here in the land, but we'll never know until they clarify, get the suspect and, do an investigation. Again, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts. See you in the next one.